I wanted to show you this cactus as we're walking up to it. See how it glows? Those spines on it, just they're phenomenal. Look at it. It's just glowing almost. Pretty amazing. Just that sunlight hits it. It's incredible. We're just cruising, having a good time. Woohoo! Doggy, doggy! Come on, buddy. Aye. Yeah, we do a lot of work to get these shots for you. We're gonna start improving our videos for you, make them more interesting, more dynamic. And that means placing the camera in better places. I just bought this GoPro 8. The 10 is the newest one, but that overheats all the time. So we're sticking with the old school. That works. Say hi, buddy. Are you tired? Pretty amazing. Anyways, we're back on it. Hey, yo, let's go. Let's go, buddy. Okay, sun's gone down. We're already about 1.5 miles in. Look at, sun's going down over there. Palm Springs, Palm Desert's that way. But look around us. It's just big open desert. Pretty crazy. Tons of the Joshua trees. Huge rock outcroppings. I think we're gonna probably camp up there by that knoll way up there. It doesn't look very big, but it's actually a huge boulder mountain. And see if we can't find a cool sandy place up against near the rocks and set up camp. We still got about another maybe hour of light if we're lucky, but I brought a headlamp and we can manage. I think there's a partial moon out anyways. But Wanagi's having a good time. Doing a good job, honey. Good job, buddy. Yeah. Here we go. We're hiking into the backcountry, wilderness part of Joshua Tree. Wanagi's got her backpack on. She's hustling. Okay, let's go. Come on, buddy. Carrying our own food and water. We're just gonna go for a day, probably 2 at max, just to camp out somewhere. It's gonna get cold tonight. Sun's already going down. That's where we came from. You can see all the yucca or Joshua trees. I'm sorry. These ones, I think these here, maybe those are yucca plants. And then these ones, these taller ones, are Joshua trees. Light's amazing on these rocks. But we're doing okay. We're just gonna do about 1.5 miles, 2 miles max. I can't push too much. So just enough. Have an adventure without killing ourselves. But yeah, we're good to go. We're having fun. Are we having fun? Yeah, so it'll be a good trip. It's getting pretty dark out, but we made it up here to the knoll, which is right there. It's just right up here. So we're up on this mesa here, which is pretty cool, just surrounded by rocks, big rocks and stuff. And I found this nice flat spot right here. Trails over there about 400 yards or something like that, I think. And it heads off that way, and we came from down there. So pretty amazing. Look at this view, just incredible. Sun's going down. This is literally the last bit of light. Wanagi, I got her tied up in case a coyote comes. Hi honey, what are you doing? But yeah, sun's down over there. We should have an amazing starlit night because look at the moon's just a sliver. So we'll probably see the Milky Way tonight. And I brought my good camera, so I'll set it up and hopefully get some nice shots. But I'm going to get the tent and camp set up and then we'll get back to you guys. Pretty amazing morning. We're up here on a plateau, camped here last night. We're just surrounded by desert rocks. Here in Joshua Tree, it's pretty amazing. It got cold last night, but I slept okay. Between Wanagi waking up and me waking up, we did okay.
Oh, good morning. What are you doing? You guys stay. Okay, you stay. Oh. Hey, good morning. Check this out. How amazing is this? Sun's almost coming up. Oh, and the sky's just kind of a pinkish purple. I've not seen sunrises like this since Baja, Mexico. Oh, I thought we'd get up a little early. We gotta make some breakfast. That's one chore. And then I wanted to take some shots, do some photography. So, ow. You stay, buddy. You gotta stay this morning, okay? Just a little bit. Lay down. Lay down, bud. Lay down, bud.
Oh, the sun's coming up over that way. But look at the sky. It's just, look back there. It's just purple and pinks over there. How beautiful. Got a nice cactus right there. Glad I didn't run into that last night. But yeah, it's just pretty amazing. Let's walk over here. Pretty incredible, huh? Just 360 view. Pretty incredible. I'm gonna get some shots with my good camera and
wow, look at that cactus. Guys, listen, if you're new to my channel, thanks for checking out my channel, and make sure you hit that subscribe button and then the little bell next to it and you get notified of future videos. Also leave comments down below. I'd love to hear from you. I got up a little early just to get some shots. I'm gonna get some shots before the sun hits everything, but right on, and we'll take you along for the journey today. I think we're gonna probably head back to the truck. We just did an overnight. We're only about 2.5 miles in the wilderness. Just because of my back, I didn't want to push it, being the first hike I've done in a long time. But yeah, so we're gonna get the good camera out and take some nice photos and join us. All right. Look at this cactus. You wouldn't want to run into that. This thing has the finest needles on there and they're sharp. I got one of these little clusters when we were at the, I forget, it's a chocala cactus, something like that. But I got a whole cluster of it stuck in the back of my foot. I was just wearing flip-flops, and so I think hiking shoes is the better call. But it's a beautiful morning. We're gonna get some good shots here before the sun gets up on everything. And yeah, Wanagi's in the tent still sleeping a little bit. She's in all the sleeping bags bundled up. It's still pretty cold out, so I wanted to leave her in there because I don't want her getting cactus or worrying about her. But yeah, check it out. It's amazing. Amazing.
see that sun's just starting to crest that hill over there. Pretty amazing. And it's just starting to light stuff up all around us. Pretty incredible. So beautiful. Yes, sir. We're just kicking right here.
Watching that sun coming up and lighting everything up in the valley below us. This is all wilderness out here, as far as the eyes can see. Pretty amazing. It's my first time ever being in desert wilderness. I've always backcountry, conifer forests in the woods and stuff. But we're just having some tea and hanging out, relaxing, enjoying the morning. So this right here, see that little dip in the rock there? Right on the edge of that rock. That, if I wasn't mistaken, that right there is where indigenous people would grind up berries or plants to make medicines or to make paints or to make things like that. And that this is a west, well, it's north that way and south that way. Is that right? No, sun's in the east, rising in the east. So this is a south facing right now. And that's what usually in the forest, whenever we've come across places with indigenous kind of things like that, those carved out pieces in the rock and other things that I've found, they're usually on a south facing. It's facing south down below. And I think it has to do with the sunrise and things, but this is definitely south this way because the sun's over here rising in the east. So I wouldn't be surprised if that was what it was. And as worn as these rocks are have gotten from the rain and wind and elements out here, that is probably what that is right there. I'd put money on it. And I'm looking around, seeing if I see anything else. It's just that the rock has just been pounded by the sun, obviously. We're in the desert, so stuff like that doesn't tend to last too much. I might pop over there and I'm going to look at this rock over here and maybe we can find some more. If we can find more than one of those that look like that, then I'm going to put my money on that's what it is. Because I have seen them before. Whew, that was sharp. Let's see. Do we see any more little bowl cuts in the rocks? Anywhere? Not seeing any. They'll be pretty obvious. And they last, you know, there'll still be the indent in the rock for them. Well, let's see on the other side there. Maybe we can find one over on the other side of these rocks. Come along on a little adventure. We'll get up over here and walk this rock line here. Cool looking yucca tree. Look, it's all folded. Or Joshua, that might be a yucca tree. And then this is a Joshua tree for sure. Look at it. That's amazing. And I don't know what it is, but when they branch off, it's so many years old as they branch off. And then this is an old, is that juniper? That's a juniper tree right there. But a thick old base one. See how they're almost like the twisted pines. How half of the tree is dead, but the rest of the tree still grows. It's pretty amazing. Maybe not. That's where the one is, right there in front of us. Nagi's making noise. She wants out of the tent. So we'll probably let her out in a second, but I don't see any more, so maybe it is just weather worn, but there was indigenous peoples here at one point, and it might be on those bigger rock outcroppings that a group of them could settle in and do their grinding of roots or whatever they were grinding. This definitely would have been some sort of, look, it's like a centralized camp area. It could have been a knoll that looked over everywhere else, and just like any other person, that's where they would make their camp so that they could see the farthest. But I'm going to continue to enjoy my tea, and we'll check back in with you in a little bit. All right. Hey, how's it going? So we're making breakfast. I don't know if you knew, but the little oatmeal packs you can actually put water in them. And then I'm just boiling some water to make some tea real quick. But pretty simple breakfast. Backpacker delight. I need to get a new mug. This thing's metal. And it's literally, when you're backpacking, it's literally ounces. Means a lot. You start doing half ounces and ounces, and before you know it, you've lost a pound out of your pack. And the more of those pounds you lose out of your pack, the more food, the more water you can carry. So like that spoon too, right here, that's just a regular household heavy duty spoon. It's not even a light one, it's like a heavy one, but that's all I had. We'll get to REI or Cabela's and get some outfitted, because we're going to probably do a fair amount of backpacking, I'd imagine. Whether here or in another country, for sure I'll bring my backpacking stuff with me. Yeah, that's it. So we're going to enjoy our breakfast. Wanagi's out here now. Say hi, honey. Say hi, buddy. She's just enjoying the sun on her. It was a little cool last night. I had a sleeping bag for her too. I brought a down bag for her. And it wasn't bad. I woke up a few times during the night, but she did too, just moving around. But I made sure I kept covering her. Every time I woke up, I covered her back up so she stayed warm. But yeah, let's go visit with her. Huh? Hey, buddy, come here. How are you? Yeah. Good morning, honey. I love you too. You're a wonderful little girl. You are. Did you sleep okay? You like the desert? She's having fun. Yeah, she's having fun. Okay. Yeah, wash my face for me this morning. Oh, that's what we like. That's what we like. Yes, yes, yes. Thank you, buddy. Anyways, we're going to sign off. If you're new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button and then the little bell down below that. You can get, or off to the side of that, you get notified of future videos. And then, yeah, leave comments down below, because I know Wanagi wants to hear from you. Hey, Wanagi, you want to hear from him? Well, she's more interested in what she smells around camp. So, but pretty cool camp, and I'm going to eat breakfast, and then we're going to probably hang out a little bit and then head back to the truck and check out some other areas of the park later today. So thanks for joining us. Have a great afternoon. Come on, let's go. Go. There's a big Joshua tree. Look at that. Thing's huge. It's a big old Joshua tree. Hey, how's it going? Wanagi and I were sitting here in Sunset Beach. We're just hanging out on the beach here. You can see out close to the shoreline. Got a little mutt behind us barking like a little mutt does. Wanagi's right here. But anyways, I wanted to show you, because you can see the tankers off the shore. The sun's going down, so it's pretty bright, but beyond those tankers, about 20 miles, 25 miles, something like that, is Catalina Island. And it stretches from about almost where the sun's going to go down all the way out there to that other, way out there, there's an oil derrick. And basically you can only see the outline shadow of the island. And that's all because of all the smog and the haze and all that stuff. But basically because of the smog. Well, in 2019, 2020, I was sitting on the beach and I could see the land contour. Like I could see the different colors of the rock out there. Like it was that clear. Absolutely amazing. Because no one was driving their cars. COVID hit, everyone was hiding out at home, freaked out. And so the smog and the pollution basically disappeared for like a couple months. And it was absolutely amazing. It was, even since I was a little kid, I'd never seen it that clear out there. Like being able to actually see the contour of the island, the rock, like the different colors of the landscape there. Absolutely amazing. It was so crisp and so clear, I can remember it. And now it's back to normal. Smoggy. Anyways, we're just hanging out here, enjoying the sunset. It's gonna be a beautiful sunset out here. There's the sun over there. There we go. Long Beach is way down there. You can see all the boats are stacked out here. San Pedro's basically over there, and then all those tall buildings in the distance. That's downtown Long Beach, like Pine Avenue and all that. I live down there, Cherry Street, downtown Long Beach, just on the edge of Compton when I went to college. Just hanging out. We'll be hanging out with our friend Kurt tonight. I knew him since about 2003 or so. So we met up for breakfast this morning, and then we're going to check out AA meeting today. But anyways, so much for anonymity. And I'm eating Nutter Butters and drinking coffee on the beach. Right on. Doesn't get any better than this. Enjoy. Rest in peace, brother. Enjoy the waves, my friend, for eternity. Tacos El Gordo. Seriously, wow. Right? With my buddy John here, we went to boarding school together. We just crushed it. Look at this. Oh, amazing. The adoba. Oh my God. The tacos were over the top. I was going to get carne asada. John's like, no, dude, try this shit. And I tried it, and oh my God, I got a new favorite now. Anyways, that's what we're here, Tacos El Gordo, right there in the sign. I guess they got like 4 or 5 of them down here in San Diego. Most amazing tacos ever. All right, peace out.